Hey, good morning everybody, and a very early morning. It is 2:40. I'm getting ready to head out on a duck hunt to the same spot was last week, where we got a 2-man limit. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Here's a link. But I'm getting ready to take off, and I've got all loaded. I've got the Bailey with me this morning, and I'm gonna go pick up a friend's 14-year-old son. He's never been duck hunting before, so I'm going to take him out with me, and I think he's going to have a good time. So stay tuned. All right, so I got Braden, picked up Braden. Say hi, Braden.
Hey, hello.
First time duck hunting, right?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the road. We got about an hour and a half drive, and we'll see you when we get there. All right, everybody, we are set up. We got out here about 5 o'clock in the morning. This is about the time I wanted to, and we're already seeing ducks in the air. We got about 10 minutes to shooting time, and the ducks are in the air. We're hearing quacking. I think I actually see some out in the distance, right out in front of us, just sitting in the water. So hopefully it's going to be another good hunt out here. I'm in the same spot I was last Saturday. Brandon's back there ready to go, or Braden, right?
Yeah.
Braden's back there ready to go, and he's already eating a sandwich. He's hungry. Had a little bit of a setback this morning. I don't know how many of you guys have done it, but there was people at the boat ramp, and I was in a rush, put the boat in the water and pulled the trailer out, walked back to the boat, and there was a whole bunch of water in it. So forgot to put the plugs in, and I knew I was going to do that too, and I wanted to do it before I left the house, and I forgot to do that. But yeah, I don't know how many of you guys have done that, but yeah, so we had to pull the boat. I got a couple guys that were at the ramp helping me push the boat up to shore, and kind of drain it as much as we could, and then we took a little bit of a bucket and got the rest out. But we made it. We're out here. We're all set up before shooting time, so I think it's going to be a good hunt. So, all right, we'll check back in with you here at shooting time. All right, folks, just a bit of an update. We're about 45 minutes in, and we're seeing ducks, but they're just not showing interest in decoys right now. About 20 minutes in, I did get one. It kind of was a passing shot. He kind of went out a little bit too far. Bailey wasn't going to go out and get him, so he's kind of floating out there. We're keeping an eye on it. But we're a lot of shooting going on around us, and we're seeing the ducks, but they're just not decoying right now. So we'll give it some time, see what happens, but at least we're seeing ducks. Got the skunk out of the way. Looks like it was probably a mallard, so we'll keep an eye on that, just pick it up on our way out. So, oh, I hear it quacking. So we'll get back to you. Yeah, we don't want those. Yeah, those are, oh, right in front. Get ready. Go for it, shoot.
Oh, you got it first.
You didn't shoot?
No. Didn't get up in time. Alright, now I see.
Okay, Bailey.
I'll give him next time.
Ready? Debbard! No! Bailey! Debbard! Over! Bailey! Back! There! Debbard! Good girl. Heel. Come on. Good girl. Ooh, ooh. Spoonie. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, ready? Back. Bailey. Ready? Bailey. Deborah, back. No, no. Bailey. 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 Over. Back. Sit. Ready? Deborah. Good girl. Widgeons. Good girl, come on.
Oh, yeah, you got it right through the tongue.
Good girl, Bailey. Heel.
Good girl.
Come here, heel. Heel, come. Come. Yeah, Deborah. Deborah.
Oh, what's more? What's more?
All right, we just had a flock of 4 widgeons come in. I dropped 2. Braden's a little slow on the gun, on the trigger. He's got to have that. There you go.
Too.
He's got to have that shotgun in hand, ready to go when they're cupped up and coming in the decoys. So I dropped 2 before he even had the shotgun in his hand. So it looks like we got one out in front of us. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, you guys aren't going to believe this. So the duck that I had floating out in the water that we were going to pick up later, a bald eagle just flew over us and it went out in front of us and saw that duck and swooped down and picked it up and flew away with it. So I guess I don't have to go get it because the bald eagle took it. So that's the first I've ever seen of that. So, but yeah, oh well, that happens here in Alaska. So bald eagle took my duck. So still seeing ducks flying around. Had a couple that flew over us we were going to try to shoot at, but we decided not to. But still everybody around us is getting some shots off. So I'm going to take a shot at it.
Bailey, you better get to it before the eagle does. Good. Not yours, eagle. You got it. She's whining though. Man, now I really want to shoot something. bigger than I thought. Can I hold that? Can I hold that? Now I want to shoot something. Now I'm determined to get it. What if I take a selfie with that long plane? It is mine.
Everybody, it's about 10:30 and we're seeing, actually about 10:40. We're seeing flocks of ducks, just nothing showing interest to decoy. A lot of shooting coming in from that direction there, which is technically behind us. But we'll probably stick it out for maybe another hour, see what happens. But haven't fired a shot since we got the goose. So. But we're seeing nice size flocks. They're out in the distance. We're seeing onesies and twosies, but there's nothing shows interest to decoy even to the calls. So, but like I said, we'll stick it out for another hour, see what happens. Braden's munching away, so he's still hasn't fired a shot yet, but hopefully we'll get him on a duck here shortly. So, all right, we'll keep you posted. All right, we're looking at 11:15. I think we're gonna give it till noon, and probably head out. We're still seeing ducks, but they're just out in the distance and showing no interest to calls or decoys. So we'll give it 45 more minutes, see what happens. Pretty much rain has kind of stopped, and the wind's kind of picked up a little bit. So. Anyways, all right, that's the latest update. Braden's hoping to get his first duck, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So, but we can keep our fingers crossed. Hey everybody, it's 12:30, and I think we're going to go ahead and give it a call and wrap it up. We got a couple hour drive ahead of us, so it's we don't want it to get too late. There was about 4 groups that looked like they headed in about 20 minutes ago, so we were gonna just let the boat ramp clear out, and so it looks like it's clear now, so we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it. Kept seeing ducks, but they're just out in the distance, and nothing responding. Like I said, nothing responding to calls or decoys. So we'll go ahead and get it all wrapped up and start heading out. All right, we're done. We're all packed up, boat's loaded, ready for the 2-hour ride home. So we're exhausted and not looking forward to that. So, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll catch you on the next one. That didn't take long. 20 miles into the trip.